The situation with the false parody of Cleopatra by Netflix continues to get more and more interesting. The fact is that yesterday I told you about how the streamer once again decided to ignore the real facts for the sake of his fantasies and fictions, distorting in his again allegedly documentary film the appearance of Cleopatra, who even though ruled Egypt but in fact was of Greco-Macedonian origin and certainly was not dark-skinned. This fact angered first of all the Egyptians themselves, who among other things created a petition on change.org, calling to cancel the future Cleopatra film as one that falsifies the historical moment. What happened next? And what happened next was actually canceled in short order, but not the movie. It was the petition itself which was successfully removed from change.org! Now we finally know why. Hi everyone, here's more with stars and here we go. Yes, I talked about this recently, and yet, for those of you who are not in the loop, I will literally give you the gist of things with the upcoming Netflix movie in a nutshell. On May 10th, a documentary called Queen Cleopatra is due to be released on Netflix. This documentary, by the way, is promoted and produced by Jada Pinkett Smith. And of course, the main stumbling block after the newly released trailer was the fact that actually Cleopatra herself in the film is portrayed dark-skinned, which is nonsense from the historical scientific point of view. Because as we said above, Cleopatra had Greek and Macedonian Ptolemaic dynasty. It got to the point that this behavior of the streamer and the authors of this pseudo-documentary outraged the Egyptians themselves, and at all levels. Zahi Hawass, Egyptian archaeologist, Egyptologist, and former Minister of State for Antiquities, called the film a complete lie. And in addition, on change.org appeared a petition demanding to cancel the documentary. And this petition began to grow very, very quickly. In just over a day, it collected more than 62,000 signatures. In 2 days, according to the petition founders, the number of those who signed it really began to approach 1,000,000. The petition was also shared by several Egyptian celebrities on their social networks. So in short, the film had chances to get at least 500,000 signatures before it was even released on May 10th. And maybe a lot more. Now pay attention. Instead, on the third day of its existence, this petition miraculously disappeared from change.org! Instead, you could see the message that the page had been removed by its authors, or that it had violated the rules of the platform. Well, it took a while, and now we know exactly what happened. What happened was, of course, that the creators of the petition didn't remove it. Change.org did it instead, and sent a notice saying that the petition had allegedly violated the platform's rules. But it was just a request to keep at least some authenticity in the alleged documentary. At the end of the notice was a note that the petitioners were in no way opposed to any race or ethnicity and did not want their initiative to be used for any kind of discord. They just want and ask that the filmmakers stick to the facts. That's all. Our petition is just a call for the truth. It said in its conclusion. But, as we can understand, change.org decided otherwise, so they felt it necessary to delete the petition, thus sort of legitimizing what Netflix is doing with Jada Pinkett Smith. And what's most frustrating is that there were no additions to this info. That is, the authors of the petition got just a dry reply. They said they violated some platform rules and nothing more. I think you don't have to be very astute and sophisticated to understand that the change.org staff did what they did either by a direct order from Netflix or trying to somehow butter up the streamer without getting direct signals from him, or just in case. Like, it's better to shut up disgruntled people than to spoil relations with Netflix and those who support such pseudo-documentaries as Cleopatra. Well, because anyone who knows change.org knows that there are petitions for all tastes and colors, as they say. From really sensible to the most bizarre or just naturally creepy. And nothing feel fine. No one removes them. And then the rapidity, when not even a week has passed. Apparently someone was in a hurry to delete the petition before it gained critical mass. Well, unfortunately, that's just the way things are. Let's see where the situation breaks down next, and if you don't want to miss anything, subscribe to our channel. Also be sure to click on the bell. Thanks everyone for watching. See you all again